too. All right. So I know folks are deep into the new year. You know, regardless of how you see the cycle, the new year cycle, it's all good. Some people like to start at 1, and some people like to start when the new season starts. But for those of you who are on your way into the new year and making resolutions and making changes with your life, with the way you work, relationships, everything, right? We tend to put on a large list, write a large list, and then get super overwhelmed once we tackle that. And so the first card out of the deck is the slow but steady, which just is reminding us, slow is the fastest way to get where we gotta go. I know that was a channeled message from last year, and I don't usually remember messages like that, but I remember that one. Slow is the fastest way to get where you need to go. And so Spirit's reminding us slow but steady. I'm hearing slow but steady wins the race, right? Remembering that maybe you feel that new energy coming in with the new season. Maybe you want to give it your all, but remember you don't want to exhaust yourself early on. You want to just go at the pace where you're moving along. You're moving. So I don't really want to belabor the rest of this, but I'll go ahead and move to the next card just so that we could piece it all together as well. So we also got the divine timing, which of course, as I just said, piecing it all together is knowing that we're not, it's not on your time. Things are not on your time. It's in spirit time, and for folks, maybe this is a little too out there for some folks listening, and that's fine too. If that's not something that resonates, you have 2 options. You could log off, or you can keep listening. But for folks who roll with La Lobita, y'all know divine timing, spirit, things aren't on our time. When we go back to the slow but steady, and we want to do things at our time, at our pace, when our mind thinks we should be doing it, that's ego, right? That's your mind letting you make these, create these, what's that word I'm looking for? These time stamps, these time limits. And then, when things don't happen at the time, then it's all or nothing mentality. You know what I mean? And you're setting yourself up for just being hard on yourself, and knowing just to trust the path that you're in, but also know that you're walking on a timeline that you cannot control. So it's up to you. It's up to you. You can speed up, but Spirit's definitely saying slow but steady wins the race. So I know, it's good. Everything you have set out, all these goals, all these resolutions, they'll happen. It's just it might not be within that timeline that you've created in your head. And yeah. And oh, here we go. See, the last card we have is honoring your energy. So definitely these are the 3 messages, but they all coincide with one another. So like what I was talking about, if you are rushing into things or pressuring yourself before you've even started, you know, you're going to essentially hit that you're gonna push the gas so hard it's gonna empty out, right? You're gonna either meet your marker and you're gonna be burnt the hell out, or you're gonna spend a lot of your mental energy, you know, punishing yourself, being hard on yourself, you know, pushing yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and not protecting your energy, not honoring that energy. And so, you know, these are the three messages: slow but steady, divine timing, and honoring your energy. You know, with honoring your energy, it's not just the pace and the expectations you place on these goals, these resolutions, your own timeline, whatever it may be. It's also not, okay, I'm getting this in, not sharing, not talking so much about, you know, your goals, your projects, just kind of keeping your cards close to your heart for a minute, and storing that energy into manifesting whatever it is you're thinking of this time or wanting to put forward, even if it's a new hobby, a new skill, a new regimen, whatever it may be. It's all good. It's just make sure you have, and that you're also honoring your energy, not coming home super tired, you know, from giving it your all to everybody else. Honoring the amount of time, limiting, I should say, the amount of time you're online, you know, engaging just in things that may be draining you, with people who may be draining you. One thing with that is I've been getting pushed really hard to make a video, make some sort of workshop training on protecting your energy, but not only that, energy vampires, because the collective needs to understand that honoring your energy is many things, but it's also sometimes protecting yourself spiritually and energetically from people who just come to take or to burden, right? So and that takes energy, you know. Not a lot of times, you know, we're in a time at this time for the last 100 days where our energy is also going, we're exerting a lot of energy with what's going on, speaking out on what's going on, global events, speaking out, having conversations, going to rallies, all of these different things, right? And just making sure, like, put back in what you're putting out. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna keep it there because I promised myself that I'd keep these videos short and sweet. So happy new year, y'all. I will begin to share more information on readings, upcoming workshops, and other exciting news in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned.